So welcome to the second episode of Fixing This Bad Boy. This week is sponsored by Little Caesars Deep Dish Pizza. It'll fill you up while you're working on your car, only $7.99. And now we're going to change my brake hose because my front passenger brake hose is leaking and I can't go anywhere and I can't smog my car, and it's sitting here in my front yard and I can't do anything with it. So we're going to switch these bad boys out. I got my trusty assistant behind the camera, and I got my best friend who knows more about cars right over here. And he's going to be doing all the real work while I record and talk about what we're doing. It's hard. As you can see, we're trying to get the wheel off, and we were dummies, and we didn't loosen it before we jacked it up.
Try this one.
Alright.
That one
That's two down. I could really use some Little Caesars right now. There we go. Three down. And four down.
Nice.
We got all four off, so now we can just...
Use this.
Oh, I can use it. I can use that. There we go. So, for future reference, we're gonna loosen it before we, This is awful. That's it. I'm dropping out of the car game, boys. Too much work. I'll just fast forward this one.
Hi. I wish I would say this size forever.
So now we've taken the wheel off, and as you can see, that bad boy's leaking bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have one of us go inside the car, depress the brake pedal, because that will stop the master cylinder from dropping all this fluid out, while the other one undoes all this, and then replaces the hose. So we'll be back with that nonsense. So now we're unhooking the top of the brake hose.
Yeah.
Wait, you're going right. No,
No.
I mean, wait. We have to take this off first, right? Bear with us, people. We have to take that little clip off.
Yeah, but what way does it? Because depending on the... Because it looks like it tightens in from top down, so turning this way would be tightening.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So turning that way would be loosening it. Yeah, that boy's slippery.
It's not getting tightened. It's just turning the.
And then that's the
All
same
right.
one for this.
So we got this bad boy off. Now we got to put on the. We got to take off the one down here by the brake caliper. Can you twist that one off with your hand? Yeah. All right, and then we have to put, ooh, there you go. All right, then we have to put the one on the brake caliper first, so then when we put the second one, it doesn't twist it around. So put the brake caliper one in first.
Do you have towels?
Yeah, let me go.
You need some.
Yeah, we need some. Let me grab some bad boys. Didn't have any paper towels, so we got toilet paper rolls instead. That's how we do it on this show.
Using whatever we can.
Using whatever we can. Yeah, we're cleaning this bad boy up. You know, I have to think of a name for the 86. I'm not really too sure what I'm going to do for it yet. I don't know. In the comments, let's try to brainstorm some names. I'm thinking Bean Sprout for one. That might be a good name.
I don't think it has to be too tight.
I don't think it has to be too tight now. Or does it? I don't know. I'm not a mechanic. Don't ask me. Alright, let me pull this bad boy up in here. Wait. Push that in. Yeah. Alright. Look at this. Look at us. We're getting things done. So now we have it all set up. What we think is all set up. We're going to now bleed the brakes, and then we're going to see if we did it right. And if we didn't, well, I guess I'm just going to sell the car, because this is, you know. So right now, we have our little rig to bleed the brakes. We're looking in this little tiny bad boy of wrenches for what's going to fit, because this is a tiny, wee bad boy. So what we're gonna do is basically, I'm gonna go in the car, push on the brakes. He's gonna loosen the bleeder valve. Air is gonna come out here, go down into the bottle that we have filled with fluid. Then we're just gonna keep doing it until there's no more bubbles. Tighten it, and then the brakes should be good. If they're not good, well, I guess we're just gonna have to sell the car. So that's the end of this story. So let's hopefully, when I cut back, everything's gonna be fine. Things went perfect. Now for a nice little drink of my favorite fluid, DOT3. I'm not gonna drink that. I was gonna, no. I was gonna drink it for a joke and then spit it out like right after camera. But you know, that's not the smartest move.
Yeah, I would advise against that.
We're not going to do that. But things are going great. Pressure is back in the pedal. It's not depressing all the way. I'm still depressed. But I'm going to cut that out. Oh, hey there. Didn't notice you. Right now, we're just trying to get the wheel off. Got it. We got it, boys. So now we did one wheel. We have to, oh Jesus, we have to do the other three, and then we'll see if the brakes are all good. No, you're good. You're Gucci. We can turn it off.
Alright, so we got pressure back in the brakes. Everything's a-okay. I lied. Everything's not a-okay. So the last two in the back bleeder valve screws suck so much. This one on this side has been stripped, so we can't untighten it. I mean, instead of it being like a hexagonal nut, it's rounded. Can't pull it off. Then this one over here is a weird like matryoshka doll. Like there's a bleeder valve screw inside another bleeder valve screw, so there's two of them. So we had to loose like a mini one inside of a regular one. So I was able to do that one fine. I wasn't able to do that one. I'm going to replace both of those somehow. But now, we got pressure back in the brakes. And I can go get this baby smogged. Thanks for watching. I know we probably did things wrong. We went back and redid some things, but I didn't record that because it was like, we got footage. You got footage of us messing around and trying to be mechanics and being awful. And this car is really hot. And basically, thanks for watching. If you guys want, I can tell you the story of how we found out our brakes weren't working in the middle of driving / going to a car meet, and then at the car meet with no brakes. I'll tell that if I run out of ideas for a video, But thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I have a couple more ideas. Sorry this took so long. It was just I had to wait for the brake hose to come in. I had to go to like 7 different places because people said, oh yeah, we have it. And then they handed me something that didn't fit. And so I was like, well, this doesn't fit. Let me bring it back like 2 times. And then it just took a while to get a jack because I didn't have a jack. Amazon sent me the wrong jack and jack stands that wouldn't fit for my car. So, you know, like it was a mess. And then I had to wait for my friend to show up. It was just a mess, but it's all good now. We can move on. I'm gonna get it smogged maybe tomorrow or the next day. And